Hi guys, it's Thomas here. Welcome back to the channel, and I'm here with my new Notion template called Wedding Flow, which is a professional operating system for anyone who's in wedding management business or wedding planning business. So let me show you how the template is set up and how you can use it and implement it in your workflow. So let's start with the main dashboard and let me show you the components that it contains. So we have navigation, we have quick access to adding new items in the template, which I will get to later, and then a few key components. So the first one is your active weddings list, and this is a list of currently active weddings that you are working with some with a quick access to them, of course, and some key data like event dates, number of days to go, the status, the client, etc. So this is your quick gateway to the wedding detail, which I will of course show you a bit later. Then on the right, we have open tasks across all weddings. So any tasks that you add that are active, that have a status either not started or in progress, you can quickly access from here. I will, of course, get to the detail later as well. And then here we have favorite vendors and venues. So within the template, you can start building your list of your favorite vendors that you're working with and your venues that you work with. As with previous items, I will show you how that looks like. But from here, you can access those that you rank highly or you pick as your favorites for quick access. So let's now go through all these items sort of one by one to show you how it looks like. And I think a good way to start is the venues and vendors, because these are essentially static databases that you can build on as you go. So with the venues, it looks kind of like this. So for each venue that you add, there are multiple details that you can add here, including address, capacity, price range, contact, map location, photos, etc., etc. And you can obviously adjust this in any way that you need. You can use this space to add any notes. Of course, there's a template, so this is a starting point for you to adjust all the things here that you need. So basically, as you go, you will build up this list of venues, and then you can add them to the particular weddings that I will show you later how that looks like. Very similarly, vendors and venues look and work very similarly. So these are the lists that you can keep on building and storing them here. Um, and how this all works, or how is this put together? I think the best way to showcase you the dynamics of the template is going to the wedding detail. So when you add a new wedding by using this button here, this is how it looks like, and this is what you will see and get. So let me just open this up, and the wedding page is, of course, kind of like where it all comes together, right? So with each new wedding, what we will have here is obviously the key details like event date, client, status, nodes, days to go. But what you can start building here is all the details related to the wedding, right? So from our vendors and venues databases, we can add any vendors and venues that will be participating on this event. So I can choose, from my database, additional vendor. I can also choose additional venue if the event is possibly happening, in two different places. And I can also start here adding wedding specific tasks. So any tasks that are related to this particular wedding, we can add them here. And what we also have here is a simple expense and budget planning. So as you can see here, what we can track here is the total budget and an actual spend on the wedding. And here we can start adding, the expenses that are related to this particular wedding, with the planned amount and an actual amount, and also track any payments, so payment dues, and also track the status if that particular expense has been paid yet or not. This also gives you sort of like a quick access to a simple visual point of view on the planned budget. So yeah, basically how much you're planning to spend on this particular event, and also the actual expenses. So this is kind of like a quick visual point of view to be able to see, whether we are on budget or whether we are over the budget, and see how the breakdown of these expenses looks like. And of course, here you will see the vendors and venues that are related to this particular wedding for quick access. And as I said, these come from the databases of vendors and venues. And the last thing here is the guest list. So this is also something that you can optionally build here in Notion, or keep track in Notion, where you can basically start adding and building the guest list, where you can track different parameters about each guest. As I said previously, this is highly adjustable, but anything from emails to dietary needs to table numbers, plus one statuses, even gift tracking, for example, can be tracked here, and the guest list can be built here under each specific wedding. So the point of the template is really centered around this wedding event, where all of the details are kind of stored here on this one page: guest list, venues, vendors, expenses, tasks. And of course, it's very simple to add any sub pages with notes if you need to obviously take a lot of notes from meetings, etc. It's very easy to create them here. So that I think is the main idea about the template. And the point of the template, yeah, as I said, is to be able to pull these things together in one place, keep things organized. And I think the wedding flow is a pretty good kind of starting point that enables you to obviously adjust it as you need, because each person's workflow is a bit different. But I think with a very little work, you can make this your own, and use it as kind of like your HQ for all the data, tasks, and information that you need in supporting your wedding planning workflow. So that's it from me for now. If you have any questions or ideas how to improve this particular template, it would be great to hear from you. And if you like the template itself, you can find the link to it in the description below. So please check it out, and any comments or feedback is very, very appreciated. So thank you very much for checking this one out, and I hope I will see you in the next one. Have a great day.